Bhagavad Gita, Arjun asked Lord Krishna, Sthita pragnasya ka bhasha, samadhisthasya keshava, sthita dih kim prabhasheta, kimasita vrajeti kim. O Lord, how can we recognize an enlightened person? What are the qualities of an enlightened person? How does he speak? How does he sit? And how does he walk? To this, Lord Krishna replies, Dukkheshu anudigna manaha, Sukkheshu vigatas priyaha, Vitaraga bhaya krodha, Sthita dhir muniruchyate. The one who remains undisturbed even in the midst of extremely disturbing situation, one who does not crave for happiness, one who is free from attachment, anger and fear. O Arjun, consider a man with these qualities as a man of steady wisdom. Consider this man as the enlightened being. Now allow me to explain its meaning to you. Arjun asked Lord Krishna about the qualities of an enlightened person. Then Lord Krishna in his reply talks about 5 qualities that are present in every enlightened person. Let me explain them to you one by one. The first quality is that he remains undisturbed even in the midst of most unfavorable situation, even in the midst of extremely unpleasant situation. And why does he remain undisturbed? It's because the peace of your true nature can never be disturbed. It is the peace that passes all understanding. Let me tell you a beautiful Zen story which will, explain this quality in great detail. This story is about the Zen master Hakun. He lived in a town in Japan. People of that town held him in high regard. They would follow his teachings and would always look forward to what he had to say. One day it so happened that a girl of that town became pregnant and accused this Zen master Hakun of being the father of her unborn child. The girl's father got to know about it and he became real furious, and he immediately rushed to Zen master with his daughter and said to him, "We respected you so much. We considered you as our master, and you did such a nasty thing. You are the father of my girl's child." To this, Zen master Hakun replied, "Is that so?" Now time passed and the girl gave birth to a baby, and the girl's father, taking that baby, went to the Zen master. He handed over the baby to him and said, "This is your baby and now you have to look after him." All that Zen master said was, "Is that so?" Soon the girl felt repentant over what she had done with the master, falsely accusing him of something which he hadn't done. She told her father that Zen master was innocent and the boy next door was the father of the baby. Hearing this, the girl's father wept bitterly, saying, "Oh dear, what have you done?" The father then rushed to the Zen master, fell at his feet, cried like a baby and said, "Oh master, please forgive me. The girl just told me that you're not the father of her child, so kindly give that baby and forgive us all." To this, Zen master said, "Is that so?" See, this is the state of all enlightened masters. They don't react to what happens to them. They simply respond. Now, the second quality that Lord Krishna talked about is that the enlightened person never desires happiness. This may sound shocking to many of you, because happiness is what a man seeks in his life. Isn't that so? Yes, that's right. But the happiness that the people of this world are after is short lived. It is impermanent. It is transient. It is ephemeral. And enlightened masters are always experiencing the true joy of being. They are always experiencing the happiness which is ever new and ever fresh. Enlightened masters have reached the source of all happiness that you experience in this world. And this is the reason why an enlightened master never desires any happiness. The other qualities of enlightened master that Lord Krishna talked about is freedom from fear, attachment, and anger. If you look closely, you'll find that attachment, anger, and fear, all three are rooted in body consciousness. It's because you take yourself to be the body that you become attached to the things of this world. It's because you think you're the body, you get angry. When someone says something bad about you, you get angry. Why do you get angry? It's because you think you are the body. Same is the case with fear. The fear is always of the loss of something. If you have reputation, the fear will always be of the loss of reputation. If you are rich, the fear will be of the loss of wealth. If you are healthy, there will be the fear of loss of health. And if you look closely, you will see that all these fears are rooted in body consciousness. Tell me, who has reputation? Who is rich and who has health? These things are associated with the body. An enlightened being has gone beyond the body-mind complex. He has experienced his divine infinite nature. So these things don't affect him at all. He's free from attachment, he's free from anger, and he has attained the absolute fearlessness.